Oh, well, thank you. Good evening, everyone. I think I know most of you, but if I haven't met you before, my name is Cindy Klausner. I have the privilege of being the principal at Summit Heights Public School. This evening is the culmination of hard work and a lot of fun on behalf of all of the students, but also all of the teachers who have put in a lot of time and effort. I know that you are going to enjoy the evening. Before we get started, just a few reminders. If you could please make sure that your cell phones are turned to silent. And if you are choosing to take any pictures or video, if you could just keep in mind that that is for your personal use. That isn't something that you should be sharing over social media. Okay? So with that, relax and enjoy the show.
For what you're about to receive, may the Lord make you truly thankful.
Amen. It's your turn, Oliver. Ask him for more. Yeah, Oliver, go ask him. He loves it when you ask him for more. I will be asking him for more. Please, sir, I want some more.
What?
Oh dear, you're not supposed to get seconds of gruel. This isn't looking good for young Oliver.
Huh? Gruel? What is gruel? And why would anyone ever want more?
The story was written by Charles Dickens over 150 years ago about poor orphans forced to live in a workhouse, giving nothing but tasteless cereal to eat. Poor Oliver is hungry. He just wants more.
Oh, poor kid. Let's see what happens.
What did you say to me?
Please, sir, I want some more.
More?
Catch him!
Snatch him!
Hold him!
Scold him!
Hunt him! Trout him! Pick him up and melt him!
Wait before we put the lad to task. May I be so curious to ask his name?
Oliver! Oliver!
Never before has a boy wanted more.
Oliver! Oliver!
No, there's a dark, thin, winding stairway without any banister, which will throw him down and feed him on cockroaches served in a canister.
Oliver! Oliver!
What will he do when he's turned black and blue? He will curse the day somebody named him Oliver. Oliver, Oliver,
Never before has a boy wanted more.
Oliver, Oliver.
One knows for more when he knows what's in store. Lock him up! Collect his belongings and bring him back to me when you're done! Now, bed! All of you!
Excellent.
Ask for more, he did. Poor Oliver! Will we ever see him again?
Yeah, what's a fool he is, though, Oliver?
And what good did it do? My belly's still empty.
Widow Corny, that boy was born for trouble, he was. Asking for more? I have never been so shocked in all my days.
Hush! You must sit down and have yourself a nice cup of tea, Mr. Bumble.
It's nice to be appreciated. These here peasants in this here parish don't appreciate me. Them is never satisfied.
Of course they're not satisfied. When would they be? Sweet, Mr. Bumble?
Very sweet indeed, madam.
Oh, look at yourself, Mr. Bumble.
You have such a kind heart, you do, Widow Corny, helping out these worthless runts the way you do.
Away with you, Mr. Bumble.
So, how is it that a new Mister hasn't found his way into your big heart and fine parlor?
Dear me, what a very curious question coming from a single man. Whatever can you want to know for?
Oh, Widow Corny,
Oh, Mr. Bumble.
I brought the boy, madam.
Right. Oliver, you're no longer wanted here. Get a good price for him, Mr. Bumble.
One boy, for the pain from lack of sleep, feeding good dinners, stop getting stout. If I should say he wasn't very greedy.
What do you say, Mr. Sourberry? £5?
Well, I was needing a boy.
Then it's settled. £5 if you please.
Cash upon liking, Mr. Bumble. Cash upon liking. Oh, Mrs. Sourberry.
What is it?
Will you have the goodness in your heart to come down a moment, my dear?
What do you want? Well, what is it?
I've told Mr. Bumble.
Oh, hello, Mr. Bumble.
Hello, Mrs. Sourberry. That we may be considering taking this boy in to help with the shop.
Dear me! He's very small.
Yes, he is rather small. There's no denying it. But he'll grow, Mrs. Sourberry. He'll grow.
I dare say he will. On our food and drink, they're a waste of time, these workhouse boys. They always cost more to keep than what they're worth. Still, you men always think you know best. But really, what are you going to do with him?
Well, there's an expression of melancholy in his face, which is very interesting. He can make a delightful coffin follower.
Oh, what?
Oh no, I don't mean a regular coffin follower for the grown-ups, but just for the children's practice. It'd be very nice to have a follower in proportion. A superb effect the more I think about it, my sweet.
For once. Just for once. You might have a decent idea. Very well then, boy. What's your name?
Oliver Twist.
An interesting name.
Amen. And one of my own choosing.
Yours, Mr. Bumble?
Mine, Mrs. Sourberry.
How's that, Mr. Bumble?
The boy's mother came to us destitute. Brings the child into the world, takes one look at him, and promptly dies without leaving so much as a forwarding name and address.
Dear, dear. Well, Oliver Twist, do you think that you look like that gentleman up there?
Maybe if I had a black hat.
Oh, never mind about black
The
hats.
boy's quite right. Get the boy a top hat. These things must be done proper and correct. Stand there, under the picture, boy. Henry, give us the hat. Henry, really? It takes you twice as long to do anything as anyone else.
Sorry, dear. So sorry.
Yes, yes. For once you've had this good idea. Do you think that you could keep that expression for a long time, boy? With the crowd watching you?
Yes, Mom, I think so.
Very well then, that's your job, junior coffin follower. Have you eaten yet?
No, ma'am, not since.
Charlotte! Charlotte! What? Bring up some of the meat we put out for the dog. I dare say the boy isn't too picky to eat 'em. Are you, boy? Charlotte, love, this is the new boy. Get him the dog beds.
Maybe this guy should have stuck to the gruel. What do you mean? He is about to have dog food for his dinner. He should have quit while he was ahead. Have you done? Yes.
Done! Now everyone get to bed. Come on, Charlotte, don't just stand there gawking. Now then, Oliver Twist, Your bed's under the counter. You don't mind sleeping among the coffins, I suppose. Well, who cares what you mind? You can't sleep anywhere else.
Let me get this straight. It is the next day, and Oliver is about to start his first day on the job as a fraudulent mourner. He has just eaten dog food, gone to bed in a room full of coffins, and now he is looking for love? Good luck with that, Ollie.
Where is your heart and who are you?
Open the door! Open the door, will ya? Open the door! Open this here door! Now!
I will, sir. Straight away, sir.
Are you the new boy?
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
13, sir.
Just you wait until I get in there!
Did you knock, sir?
I kicked!
Did you want a coffin, sir?
No, but you'll be needing one soon if you don't start respecting your superiors. Don't you know who I am?
No, sir. I can't say as I do.
I am Mr. Noah Claypole, and you're under me. So open the blinds, you idle young scallywag.
Hello, Noah. I've saved a nice little bit of bacon for you from the master's breakfast. Oliver, take these scraps in your tea and go over there to eat them. Be quick about it. Did you hear?
Did you hear, Oliver?
Goodness, Noah, what a tease you are. Let the boy alone.
Let the boy alone? I'm giving him a change, I am. Everybody lets the boy alone. His father left him alone. His mother left him alone. They all left him alone. All except dear old kind Noah. Right, Charlotte?
Ah, not too funny, Noah.
Oi, Oliver, how's your mother?
You leave my mother out of this. She's dead.
What'd she die of then?
Never you mind.
But I do mind.
You'd better not say any more.
Better not. Better have you no mind, cheeky. My mother says she was a nice one, was she? Not to my way of thinking. Your workhouse waste. You, your mother, your whole family.
What did you say to me?
Waste. And a good thing she died when she did, or she'd been doing hard labor in prison, I say. Ow! Charlotte! This is new boy's attacking me! Help! He's coming! Charlotte!
What's happening in here?
What on earth is happening? Coming, Noah!
Oh, you horrid boy, you ungrateful little villain!
Noah, get help! Charlotte, some water, quick!
Oh my dear! You're going to sing!
Oh, Charlotte, we could have been murdered in our bed! Heaven help us! I wanted a drink, you silly girl! Now what shall we do?
I don't know what to do, Mother, unless we shall call the coppers!
I saw Mr. Bumble!
Oh, Mr. Bumble!
Where is he? Dead?
Very much alive!
Oliver?
You let me out of here!
Do you know this here voice, Oliver?
Yes?
And you ain't afraid, Oliver? You ain't trembling while I speak?
No?
The boy's insane, Mr. Bumble! No boy half his senses could speak to you so!
It's not madness, madam. It's meat.
What?
Meat, madam, meat! You overfed him, madam. This would have never happened if you had kept him on gruel.
Dear, this is what becomes of being generous.
The only thing that can be done now is for me to take him back for a day until all that meat is out of his system. I'll keep him on gruel. What's going on in here?
That boy, Oliver, you've no idea what he's been up to. We had to lock him up. Never in my life.
Now you're a nice young fella, ain't ya?
He called my mother's name!
And what if he did, you ungrateful boy? She probably deserved what he said and worse.
No, she didn't!
She did!
It's a lie!
He's gone!
He's gone!
Oliver! He's gone off!
£5 run off. £5 of mine run off after him. Meat, madam, meat!
La 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 la. What you staring at? Ain't you never seen a gentleman?
Yeah, ain't you never seen a gentleman?
No, I haven't. He looks tired. He does.
I'm thinking you look tired.
I've been running hard. Oh, I see. You've been running away from the beak.
The beak!
The what? Now, don't you tell me you don't know what the beak is, me flashmate. Isn't a beak what a bird's got?
My eyes, how green. A beak is a copper for your information. Hungry?
Starving.
Got no mother?
No. Father?
No. Lovely, balmy weather we're having in London today, don't you think? You're staying in London?
Yes.
Got any place to stay?
No. Money?
Not a penny. Do you live in London? When we're at home.
I suppose you want a place to sleep tonight, don't you?
Dodger and I can help you out with that.
There's a certain house and I know a respectable old lady that lives there.
She'll give you lodgers for nothing and never ask for the change.
This is...
And that is.
If any other person that she knows introduces you...
And does she know you?
Does she know us? I should say she does. Not if she don't.
And some. Is she a chatty woman?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that. Not exactly.
But it's okay. But it's okay if Dodger introduces you. He's her favorite.
I happen to be a particular favorite of Miss Fagin. That's her name. Miss Fagin.
My name's Oliver. Oliver Twist.
And my name is Jack Dawkins. Better known among me more intimate friends as your food dodger. Come to think of it, I ain't got no intimate friends.
Hi, you got me, Dodger. I'm Charlie, Dodger's best mate. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Dawkins. Pleased to meet you, Charlie, Dodger's best mate. Just Charlie will do. You're coming with us. Are you sure this nice Miss Fagin won't mind?
Mind? Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. We've taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself well in. Consider yourself part of the furniture. There is no lot to spare. Who cares? Whatever we got, we share.
There's your chance to be. We should see some harder days. Empty lot of days. Why grouse? Always a chance we'll meet somebody to foot the bill. Then the drinks are on the house. Consider yourself our mates. We don't wanna have no fuss. For after some consideration we can stay. Consider yourself one of us.
Consider yourself
At home.
Consider yourself
One of the family.
we've taken to you.
So strong.
It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself
Well in.
Consider yourself
Part of the furniture.
there isn't a lot to spare. We're going to get along. Consider yourself
Well in.
Consider yourself
Part of the furniture.
there isn't a lot to spare. Who cares? Whatever we got, we share. Nobody tries to be la-da-dee or uppity. There's a cup of tea for all. Only it's wise to be handy with a rolling pin when the landlord comes to call. Consider yourself our mate. We don't want to have no fuss. For after some consideration we can stay. Consider yourself one of us. Consider yourself at home. We've taken to you so strong. Consider yourself well in. Isn't a lot to spare. If the chance to be, we should see some harder days. Empty lot of days. Why grouse? Always a chance to meet somebody to foot the bill. Then the drinks are on the house. Consider yourself our mates. We don't want to have
looks of this. I'm not so sure about this Miss Fagin.
Oh, I'm with you, buddy. Oliver had better keep his eyes and ears open, because I see trouble with a capital T headed his way.
This is me new friend, Oliver Twist. Oh. Allow me to have the intimate acquaintance of yourself, Mr. Twist. Me too, Oliver.
Hello, mate. Take a seat. Relax, Oliver.
You're your new best mate now.
Leave him alone. We are very glad to see Oliver. Very glad. Charlie, draw a tub near the fire for Oliver. Dodger, take off the sausages.
They're mouldy.
Mould, my dear. How else are you supposed to get your greens? A little mould never hurts anyone. Go. Ah, Oliver, I see you're looking at the pocket handkerchiefs. There are quite a few of them, ain't there? We've just hung them out, ready for the wash.
That's all, Oliver. It's washing there.
Is this a laundry then, ma'am?
Oh, laundry? That's rich, that is.
A bit full.
Is he?
Well, I suppose a laundry would be a very nice thing indeed. But our line of business pays a bit better. Don't it, kids?
Not
Ah.
In this life, one thing counts. In the bank, large amounts. I'm afraid these don't grow on trees. You've got to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
Got to pick a pocket or two.
Why should we break our backs stupidly paying tax? Better get some untaxed income. Better pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
Why should we all break our backs? You got to pick a pocket or two.
Robin Hood, what a crook! Gave away what he took. Charity's fine, subscribe to mine. Get out and pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
Robin Hood was far too good. He had to pick a pocket or two.
Take a tip from Bill Sykes. He can whip what he likes. I recall he started small. He had to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two. We can be like old hillsides, in a pocket or two.
Put them all back in the box. All of them. Come here, you. What a crook. Good lad. I hope you've all been hard at work today, my dears.
I have, Ma'am.
Me too. Look what I got, Fagin. Nice work. And what have you got, Dodger? Couple of wallets. Oh. Well, they're not as heavy as they might be, but very nicely made. Ingenious work, man, ain't he, Oliver?
Very ingenious, Ma'am. Bonehead.
And what have you got, Charlie?
Nose rags.
Well, they're very good ones. Very. You haven't embroidered them as well as you should, though, Charlie. So we'll have to go back and pick out the initials with the needle. You'll need to learn how to do this, Oliver, my dear. Won't you, dears?
Yes, Ma'am. If you'll teach me.
Stop. What is going on here? These kids seem friendly, but something tells me...
You don't actually think they made those wallets and scarves, do you?
Not entirely certain.
Well, they're pickpockets. They work for Miss Fagin and they stole them. They're picking out the owner's initials so they can sell them again and make more money. See?
Looks like you're not going to win the honor certificate this month.
Nope.
I'm good with the needle. Can't leave any wrong stitches in there. But I thought we picked them out because...
Shush you! In the meantime, you'll need to learn how to make wallets and silk scarves like Georgia and Charlie here. You'd like that, wouldn't you, my dear?
Please teach me.
Oh, but of course! Just do everything that Dodger and Charlie do. Make them your models, my dear. Especially Dodger. He's going to be a regular little Bill Sykes. Now then, is my handkerchief protruding from my pocket?
Yes, Ma'am. I could see it.
See if you can take it out without my feeling it, like you saw the others do. Now bedtime, all of you. You can sleep over there, Oliver. Settle down, Georgia. Take off your hat in bed. Nighty-night, little birdies.
Nighty-night, Fagin.
I don't trust this Fagin.
Oh, shush you. It's the next morning, and Oliver has had his first good night's sleep in weeks. Let's see what happens now.
love looking at my treasure. This is my little pleasure. Cup of coffee. Quick count up. I mean, who's going to look after me in my old age? Hey! What are you doing washing me?
I just woke up, Fagin.
Were you awake 5 minutes ago?
No.
At my pretty little treasures.
Yes. Can I touch them?
Not a chance, grubby hands! Go wash!
But I washed last week.
Well then, today's your lucky day. The water's still warm. Go.
Okay, Charlie.
Wake up, everybody, wake up! The ladies are here, the ladies! The ladies!
We'll have less of that if you don't mind. Where's the coffee?
All in moderation, dear Nancy. Too much caffeine can be a dangerous thing for a pure young girl such as yourself.
What's wrong with a drop of jabber then, Lady Fagin? After all, what mother can get through a day of hit kids without some caffeine in her blood? Right, girls?
Right, so Nancy, pass it over. Who's he, Fagin?
Oh, ladies! Get there. Allow me to introduce our new lodger, Master Oliver Twist, Esquire. Nancy. Bet. And Lil.
Charmed to meet you, Oliver.
Oh yes, we're all fine ladies and gentlemen here.
Yes. You would know quality if you saw it. None of you. Except for maybe you, Dodger. And Charlie.
Charlie? Dodger? Have you seen the way them quality men treat their ladies?
Of course I have.
I have as well.
Well, show us how it's done then.
Radio, come on then, girls.
Go on then, Nancy. Give us a free show.
Quiet, you lot!
How does it go now, Dodge? It's all bowing and hats off and...
Don't let your petticoats stand in the mud, my darling.
And all go last.
No, I'll go last.
No, all go last.
No, I'll go last. I do anything for you, dear. Anything for you, mean everything to me.
I know that I'll go anywhere for your smile. Anywhere for your smile. Everywhere I'd see. Would you climb a hill?
Anything,
Wear a daffodil?
anything,
Leave me all your will.
anything.
Even fight my bill.
What fisticuffs I'd risk. Everything for one kiss. Anything, yes I do. Anything, anything for you, dear. Anything for you, mean anything to me. I know that I'll go anywhere for your smile. Anywhere for your smile. Everywhere I'd see.
Would you lace my shoe?
Anything,
Paint your face bright blue?
anything,
Catch a kangaroo?
anything.
Go to Timbuktu?
And back again, I'd risk everything for one kiss. Anything, yes I do. Anything for you.
Would you rob a shop?
Anything,
Would you risk the drop?
anything,
Though your eyes go pop
anything.
when you come down plop?
Hang everything we risk, life and limb, to keep you in the swim. Yes, we do anything
Anything?
for you.
hooligans out there in the streets for you today. Dodger, Charlie, take Oliver with ya. Good luck on your first job, me dear. I'll be waiting for you here when you come back soon.
Imaginations will tell you exactly what you want to hear. Papa, that's how it goes. Papa, everyone knows. They all suppose what they want to suppose when they hear Papa. Down the lane, the baker, he's always been a taker, but never when he thinks anybody can see. He grinds the flour slowly in ants and pebbles while he pokes bread in the oven for you and for me. Little Papa, that's how it goes. Little Papa, everyone knows. What are those hard bits in all of his loaves? Could it be you, Papa? Introducing Tally, his shop is down the alley. You don't meet his kind every day of the week. He butchers meat for cooking, but when no one is looking, he adds a bit or two that might often go squeak. Little Papa, that's how it goes. Little Papa, everyone knows. Whether it's hidden or whether it shows, it's the same Papa.
Selling all the posies, she tells us all the rosies. Where can you be getting a bloom out that pot? Hangs around the tombstones and steals them when she's all alone. Then adds something to fill her. Oh, don't I look nice?
Little Papa, that's how it goes. Little Papa, everyone knows. Goes to your Papa. There's a little ditty they're singing in the city, especially if you're one of the blokes around here. If you've got the patience, your own imagination will tell you exactly what you want to hear. Little Papa, that's how it goes. Little Papa, everyone knows. They all suppose what they want to suppose when they hear Papa.
Hello, Nancy. Ladies,
Bill's here, Nancy. Look sharp.
Hello, Bill. He scares me. He really does.
Where have you been, Bill? I haven't seen you around lately.
Never you mind. Nancy, go get us a drink.
Where is he? Where's Oliver? Where's the boy?
Some fancy lady nabbed him.
What lady?
Don't know. Do I? He got nabbed on the job. They took him to court. We waited outside. Then the old lady comes and rode off with Oliver in a coach.
Where to? Quick!
Bloomsbury, 19 Shepstow Gardens. Bloomsbury. We run all the way.
Why didn't you look after him? Why didn't you bring him back with you?
Fagin looks worried. What's this all about then?
Well, Bill, one of us, a new boy, went out on his first job today with Dodger and Charlie here. I'm afraid he might say something that'll get us in trouble.
That he might. Tough luck, Miss Fagin.
Well then, Bill, you see, the game's up with me, Bill. It could come out rather worse for you, my dear.
I'm confused. What game? It's not a game, all right. Bill and Fagin over here are afraid that whoever has Oliver now will find out that they are pickpockets. They want to bring him back to Fagin before Oliver says anything that will get them in trouble.
Oh no, will Oliver be okay?
Well, we've got to find out what's been done and said. Maybe he hasn't talked yet. There's still a chance we can get him back. We'll nab him the minute he steps out of the house. Now, who's gonna go?
Oh, what an excellent thought, Bill! Inspired, really. What do you say, Nancy?
I won't, so it's no use trying it on. Who cares about one small boy? He won't say anything.
But if he does...
Just so. The boy likes you, ladies, and nobody up that way knows anything about you.
And that's how I wanted to stay, Bill. We're not going.
All right, you'll go by yourself.
I won't.
You will. You'll do it for me. You see me fall. You don't want that, Nancy. Do you, love?
All right,
Children.
you lot, up to bed.
You're right, Nancy.
What are you going to do? He's right, you know. If the boy talks, it's trouble for us all.
You do care for Bill, don't you, Nancy? And he cares for you?
Does he? Go home, Bet. Go home, Lil. Does he love me, or does he just need me?
play this game his way. As long as he needs me, I know where I must be. I'll cling on steadfastly as long as he needs me. La 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 la.
I love you, Miss Bedwin. Oh, you're a sweet lad, little Oliver. You remind me so much of my Agnes, gone these 10 years. Was she a little girl, Miss B? Oh, no, Oliver. Agnes was Miss Brownlow's daughter. She disappeared 10 years.
Come in, Dr. Gribwig. I think you'll find a great improvement in the boy.
That is for me to decide, madame.
Good day, Mrs. Bedwin. How do you feel today, Oliver?
Much better, thank you. May I stay up then?
You may.
You are a great deal better. Are you not?
Yes. Thank
Yes,
you.
I know you are. You're hungry too, aren't you?
No, sir. Not really.
No, I know you're not. Miss Bedwin, he is not hungry. No, doctor? Not sleepy, are you?
No, sir.
No, not sleepy. Not thirsty either, are you? If that boy's thirsty, I'll eat my hat. What are you?
Yes, sir. Rather thirsty.
Just as I expected. It's rather natural you should be thirsty. You may give him a little tea, Miss Bedwin. And perhaps take a little fresh air.
May I stay up then?
I think you may, Oliver. I think you may.
You'll be glad to be up again, Oliver. Doctor, do you notice the most extraordinary likeness between that boy's face and the portrait of my daughter, Agnes?
Can't say I do. All boys look the same to me. They're either cottage cheese type face boys or spaghetti type face boys.
And which is Oliver?
Cottage cheese, where did he come from?
Did I not tell you he was arrested for stealing my purse?
What?
It was all a mistake. The poor boy was mixed in with the nasty group of street kids. He had nothing to do with it at all. One of the shopkeepers told us what really happened, and when he was released by the police, I could see that he had no place to go. So I brought him here.
He's deceiving you, madame. He has had a fever. Good people don't get fevers. Bad people get fevers. Mark my words. He stole your purse and he'll steal again.
He most certainly did not. Yes, what is it?
The books you ordered from the bookseller, Mom.
Ah, yes, thank you. Now, I've got some books here for... Hello? Wait a minute. Oh, dear, he's gone. And I really wanted to return these books today.
Why don't you send Oliver? He'll be sure to deliver them.
he does, I'll eat my hats. Please let me do it.
Thank you, Oliver. Now, take these books and say that you've come to pay £4.10 that Mrs. Brownlow owes. Here's £5. No need to rush. It's just down the road. I shall expect you back in 10 minutes.
Very good, madam. Now let us see, Miss Brownlow. 10 minutes.
Box for me.
There you are, Oliver. Where have you been? Who is it? Let me go! Let me go!
I found him, my dear little brother. I've been worried out of my head. Thank goodness I found him at last.
What's the matter, love?
He ran away 2 weeks ago and joined a set of thieves and bad characters. Almost broke his mother's heart. Make him come home.
Oh, how awful. Go home, you naughty little boy. I won't go home. I don't have a sister. Bet, tell her to let me go.
See, he knows his little sister Bet. Come home, Oliver. Mother is desperate.
Oliver, where's the boy? There you are. Oliver, come home. Where did you get these books?
They're Miss Brownlow.
You've been stealing again. Come here, you little thief. All right, Twist, start talking.
Leave him be, Bill. We're safe now.
Look, boys, Oliver's back.
He's got books, Fagin. Look at his togs. He's a right gentleman, ain't he?
Oh, delighted to see you looking so well, dear. Give your coat to Dodger. We wouldn't want you to spoil it. Why didn't you write and say you were coming? We would have gotten something warm for dinner.
Hello.
What's that? That's mine.
No, my dear Bill. Mine, Bill. Mine. You can have the books.
If that ain't mine and Nancy's, I'll bring the boy back again. Come on, give it over.
That ain't fair, Bill.
Give it over. Do you think Nancy and I have time to chase around young kids for you? Give it here, you aggravacious old skeleton. Here.
Start a library.
I can't even read.
You can't keep those books. Them is Brownlow's. And if she finds out you took them, she'll send the coppers after you.
What did you tell that old lady about us?
Nothing!
I wager you told her exactly where to find us.
Help! Help!
Let go of me, Nancy!
No! You've done enough harm. I won't let you hurt Oliver.
And who's going to stop me? You?
And now, let's all calm down here. Nancy, you're wonderful today. Such fire. What an actress.
She's gone mad, I think.
No, she hasn't. But she has had enough of the both of you.
Nancy, love.
Don't you Nancy love me, Bill Sides. I've given half my life to you and Fagin, but it's over now. Get out of here, Bill! Get out of here,
A girl's got a heart, hasn't she? Choking apart, hasn't she? Though I'd be the first one to say that I wasn't a saint, I'm finding it hard to be really as black as they paint. I'm reviewing the situation. To be living like this, I am not a fan. All the trials and tribulations. Better settle down and get myself a man. And a man would make some dough for me and come for me, go for me, work for me and fight with me. Some children he would want from me, my freedom he would take from me, a misery he'd make of me. I think I better think it out again. A man you can keep. Anyway. I'd rather sleep. Anyway. Left without anyone in the world, and I'm starting from now. So how to make friends and to influence people? So how I'm reviewing the situation. I must quickly look up everyone I know. Titled people with a station who can help me run a real impressive show. I will own a suite at Claridge's and run a fleet of carriages. Wave at all the duchesses with funniness as mattresses. Benefit my new estate. Good morrow to you, magistrate. I think I better think this out again. So where shall I go? Somebody! Who do I know? A nobody. What is this garbage in the sea? All of my dearest companions have always been villains and thieves. Addie, is this so at my time of life should I start turning over new leaves? Wait, who's Chelsea? Who's Chelsea? I'm reviewing the situation. If you want to eat, you've got to earn a bob. Is it such a humiliation? for a robber to perform an honest job. So a job I'm getting, possibly. I wonder who my boss will be. Wonder if she'll take to me, what bonuses she'll make to me. Start at 8 and finish at normal rate. Oh, but wait, I think I better think this out again. What happens when I'm 70? Must come a time. 70. When you're old and it's cold and who cares if you live or you die? Your one constellation's the money you may have to put by. I'm reviewing the situation. I'm a bad un and a bad un I shall stay. You'll be seeing no transformation, but it's wrong to be a rogue in every way. I don't want nobody hurt for me or made to do the dirt for me. This rotten life is not for me. It's getting far too hot for me. There is no in between for me, but who will change the scene for me? Don't want no one to rob for me, but who will find a job for me? No action. I think I better think this out again. Married, it seems an age. I sold myself for 6 teaspoons, a pair of sugar tongs, and 20 pounds cash. I went cheap, dirt cheap.
Cheap? 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 The Lord above knows what you've cost me. Are you gonna sit there scratching all day? Lump! I'll show you prerogative. Now get out of here unless you want me to do something desperate. Who's this then?
Old Sally, sir. Matron at the workhouse before me. She says she has something to tell you before she dies.
What does she want then?
Come closer. Now, listen to me. Once, in this very room, I nursed a pretty young girl that was brought into the house with her feet cut and bruised with walking. She gave birth to a boy and then died right after.
What about her?
I robbed her. All she had was a silver locket around her neck, and I took it when she was dead.
Silver? What? Silver? Tell us more.
This is it. I can never bring myself to sell it. Just before she died, she whispered in my ear that if her babe lived, the day might come when he would want to know her name. Her initials, A.B. on the back, and there's a portrait inside.
Who was the babe?
They called him
Yes?
Oliver.
We must retrieve that boy, Mr. Bumble. Oh, yes, we must.
This is way more exciting than watching The Voice.
Yes, it is. So it turns out that Oliver's real mother died right after he was born, and that he is a blood relative of the Brownlow family. And that it is good news for Oliver. Oh, come on, shush you. Let's watch the rest of the play.
I understand that you have information regarding the boy, Oliver Twist.
I have come in response to your advertisement. Bumble is my name. I was in charge of the workhouse where Oliver was cared for until he was apprenticed to an undertaker.
And do you know where he is now?
No.
What do you know of him?
This little trinket was given by the boy's dying mother to my wife just before she died. The boy's mother, that is. My wife, Mrs. Bumble, has kept it the entire time.
You say Oliver left the workhouse to live with an undertaker?
Yes, Mrs. Sowerberry the undertaker took Oliver from us for £5.
You mean you sold him like an animal?
Oh, well, it was actually Mrs. Bumble who authorized the sale.
Really? Then I will personally see to it that neither of you is ever employed in a position of trust again. Now leave my house!
There's a young lady, ma'am, at the back door, asking for you, saying that she has come about Oliver.
Mrs. Bedwin, take a look at this locket. You see who it is?
Why, it's Miss Agnes, ma'am.
This was her locket. I gave it to her on her 16th birthday. And that means that Oliver...
Ma'am, that sweet boy.
Can I help you, my dear?
I don't know. Can she be trusted?
Yes. Why?
I'm the girl that grabbed Oliver the morning he left your house.
You?
Me, and I'm sorry I was ever a part of it. The boy mentioned your name, madame, and I thought that if I came to you...
You were right, my dear. I care very much for Oliver. And now it seems that young Oliver is most likely my grandson. Can you tell me where he is? Open up! I want my grandson! Give me Oliver Twist!
Open up!
Game is up, lads. A wise lady knows when to call it quits. Open the door, Dodge.
Oliver!
Well, this has touched my heart, really. And to think I made it all happen.
Hey, you mean we made it all happen.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Dodger, darling, I see a bright, honest future for us do-gooders beginning today.
Fagin.
Never sleep. Oh, God. Well, it's not as heavy as it might be, Dodger. We're reviewing the situations. Na 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 na. I think I better think it out again. right here. So I'd like to thank Mrs. De Silva,